Oh, hey YouTube, RPG community, rhaegar here. Hope all is well. Happy Christmas and you guys. Hope you've had a good one. Sorry I haven't been around as much in the last few weeks. I've been recovering from the man flu, which you might be able to hear in my throat. So yeah, I've been about, but not so much in video form. So I apologise for that. I thought, well, I've seen a lot of you guys doing those, what's coming in 2013 for my channel, videos and stuff, and years in review and stuff, and I kind of like that. So I thought chip in a little bit into my own. So here it is, guys. Oh, sorry. This is helping with my throat. And I thought, always nice to do a Hammered style intro now and again. Right, so what's coming on my channel in 2013? Well, I've mentioned it a couple of times, and it is coming. My my RPG origin video, I like to call it. I mean, it's not going to be, it's not going to be quite as lengthy as some of you guys, but I think it would be interesting, viewpoint for you to see how I've come to this point now, like what's led me here. I'm not saying that I'm a completely unique snowflake in the RPG community, but I think my angle is slightly different to most. So that's something interesting I thought I'd share with you guys soon. It's coming soon, within the year at least. And one of the things I wanted to do is a series, which has taken me a while to get through, because I want to work on a campaign idea that I wanted to bring, because that's the thing I wanted to do. A series about campaign ideas, different settings. You could take my idea and put it in any of the settings that you guys are working in, and sort of meld it to your own thing. And I thought that provided an interesting slight. You can pop that into a story or into a campaign you're already running. I want to help do that by sharing that with the community and giving something back, for all the stuff you've taught me. But every time I go to work on one, someone else posts a really interesting video, and I end up having to respond to it because I just want to get involved. And it's you guys are really same with you, especially every time I check my subscription feed, he's just got another 3 or 4 videos I want to talk about. I'm like, God damn it, I want to work on these ideas. We can't see much. Stop producing so much good stuff. Give me a break. And hopefully, I'm going to be doing some recaps eventually. I haven't met up with my gaming group this year as of yet, but when I do, I'm hoping I'll be able to bring you some recaps on the stuff I've been playing in this new group. I'm playing Dresden. I haven't mentioned that before. It's a really interesting setting, I think. I quite like it. There's never been quite like it, which I say that quite a lot, because that's true. But it's a really it takes fantasy things and urbanness and does really interesting things with it, I think. And I'm quite looking forward to seeing where it's going. And hopefully, one of the big things I want to do is hopefully take my camera and myself to the UK Games Expo. I've never been to a European convention, so this is quite a terrifying and exciting idea at the same time. So far I've got the time off work to do it, so hopefully I shouldn't have to work it when that's on, and I just need to get the bits and bobs together for a camera to go, and obviously book the hotels and the tickets and stuff. So hopefully I'll be there. Hopefully I'll run into some of you guys there. That'll be great. And also, hopefully playing some games. That'll be even better. See how that goes. Alright. And also, I should drink before I talk, right? And also, what I would like, just put the channel out there. Things that I've seen, things I'd like to see more of in 2013 from other YouTubers, if they're interested in getting some feedback and doing some stuff. This is something that I think I'd really like to see more collabs. People working together and doing things. I've done a little bit of that myself, been reaching out to people saying, let's do this, let's talk about this. And I really like that. I really like that, get involved with each other and doing stuff and working together, and that's just some great stuff out there we could do. I don't know you guys ever remember, I'm pretty sure you do remember, but how some of the YouTubers have been here a while, used to do some really great collabs. There was Gentleman Gamer and WAD used to do a really great complimentary series. I mean, Gentleman Gamer's one's still going and hasn't done so much recently. Like where a Gentleman Gamer would give you like a history lesson on a particular vampire clan. I'm talking about what that is here, on a vampire clan, and he'd tell you where they came from, what they've done, like you know, the big players in that clan and sort of thing, and how they think. And then Ando would be like, well, now you've had your history lesson, how would you play it? How would you bring that across? What would you do? How would you avoid the tropes of that particular, you know, avoid the common things that everyone does that kind of annoys GMs, that sort of thing. And I really like that, and the complimentary style. And I know that Sean, the Outsiders 68, and excuse me, Dawnforge has been doing a similar sort of thing with Pathfinder. You know, good stuff, guys. Keep it up. I love it. So please, more collabs. I love collabs. Do that. Do more of that. And you know something that I'd really like to see more of this year is people talking about the characters they're playing. We don't really get that much at the moment. Like, a few of you are doing that, but pretty much everyone is playing in the game, but we never talk about the actual characters. You know? It's very brief. Very brief. You know? And I'll do that. Hopefully I'm going to be able to bring you a player breakdown of my character from Dresden, which is a really interesting emissary power guy. But I really want to ask their sort of talk to GM, hit the GM might get about it before I start divulging information, because it's his game, and essentially, you know, as a courtesy, I don't want to be spilling all of his, you know, techniques and secrets and, you know, how that's happened, you know, without his permission. You know, just it's nice to do that. You know, it's a courtesy thing, right? Okay. I think that's about it for things I want to see. And everything else, guys, you're doing is great. It's the way you get stuff. Oh yes, there is one more thing I do want to talk about. Sorry. Well, I've been sick and bleh. There's been a lot of talk about the RPG Brigade and Elitism and that sort of stuff that's been going around. I mean, I've commented a few places here and there, you know. There were some really nice videos done about Black Balance and Dodge Forgecast. His video was amazing, right? I love that. I love that, right? Well done. I don't have much to say on the subject because I think pretty much most of it's been said already, but I just want to say that I was around when Gentleman came to that original video all those months and months ago, and I think there was misinterpretation of its intention. It wasn't intended, I think, to bring people together and show people how big the RPG community was getting. Not to like segregate people up and say these are the good guys, these are the bad guys, don't subscribe to him, don't watch him, you know. I think it was generally just an attempt to bring people together. And I can understand where people come from when they say they want a sense of quality control. I can understand that, because you've only got so much time on YouTube, then you want to try and get the most out of your time. But personally, every YouTuber I have met on the RPG Brigade, either as a commenter or as a video, you know, producer of videos, has always taught me something interesting, or given me an interesting insight to a particular concept in RPGs, or taught me about a new system. So I've always got something from it. So as far as I'm concerned, we're doing really well, guys. We're doing really well, really well. Okay. Another thing, I don't know if people think, maybe it's just the way I think, but I don't think people understand how useful it is to have ourselves collectively known as something. Like, imagine say a random YouTuber came to my channel, right, and was like, rhaegar, do you know anything about Shadowrun? Because I don't know about Shadowrun, but I've never played any Shadowrun. How would I, can you talk about it? And I'm like, look, dude, or do that. I've never played any Shadowrun. I know very little about Shadowrun, but being part of this RPG Brigade, I'm aware of all these other guys who know a lot about Shadowrun. I can hook you up, brother. I've got same OG over there. He's just started a campaign. He's probably a great person to talk to about it. I've got typical Cosmetic over here now. He really loves his Shadowrun stuff. I mean, I've never played it, but the way he talks about the races and the political stuff in there, he makes me want to play it. He makes me want to listen to him talk about it. So check those guys out. They're amazing, right? Okay? So that sort of thing, you know, by collectively having named ourselves, we have a way of you know, sharing information, saying, look, you want some information about that? Check that channel out. You know, it's a great way of collectively being able to get at what we want. So there's my 2 cents on that. Alright. So, guys, I look forward to seeing more videos in the future. I'm looking forward to 2013 in an RPG sense. It looks like it's pretty exciting. There's some really cool stuff coming up from all over the place, you know, and there's some great channels. Speak to you later. Until next time. Actually, there is one other thing. If Hammered's out there, if he's watching, you know, I'd be really interested. with you know, New Year snacking and stuff. If you do a follow up, or at least comment, you know, how you think the state of the community is now. Like, you know, I was there and I watched your rant with the community. And that's what inspired me to get my camera and start producing these videos. You know, like that's what got me. That was the kick I needed to get me out there. So I'd be interested to see of your views now. Has the community changed? Has it got better? Has it got worse? Has it, you know, what do you think? You know, guys, I really like to just see what you thought about the Hammered. So if you're out there, let me know, mate. Until next time, for reals this time.